all my good buddies who I'm not going to be seeing this weekend. This is Jim and Father Patnode. I know this is a big special occasion for you, celebrating your 50th anniversary as a priest. And that certainly is a huge milestone. And I'm very sorry that I'm not going to be able to be there for that celebration, and also to see all of my compadres who I haven't seen in well over 25 years. So I'm just hoping that sometime in the future, maybe when we're 65, which isn't all that far away, only about 3 years for me, that we will once again try to get together and break bread, and drink some wine, and celebrate life as we know it. So congratulations again, Father Patnode, and I hope you have a great day. I know you'll be surrounded by a lot of people who love you. All right. I wanted to give you a little update on my family. So I thought I'd take the liberty of showing you a picture. So I wanted to kind of bring in everybody here, and you can see, you know, going from left to right, you see the big guy, and then my wife, Carolyn. We've been married 40 years. And the next is Kevin, my eldest, who's 34, married to Cindy, a pharmacist. And Kevin is a medicinal chemist for Johnson & Johnson in San Diego. And my youngest, who's graduating, is Brian, and he's 24. And then my daughter, Erin, is 32 and is a journalist in practicing also in San Diego. So a lot of San Diego ties these days. Anyway, I also have a confession to make, because if you remember, I think you had a lot to do with supervising the annual at the time. And if you remember, Dennis Clark and myself were the editors back in 1967. And so I took the liberty of kind of bringing the annual in, and again confessing, because if you remember some of these pictures of Father Brenner, and some of the captions like Father Brenner in search of prospective raffle ticket buyers. You know, we kind of, you know, put the needle in him quite a bit for his, I guess, his part of his duties of going out and having to fundraise and look for loose cash. And so we ribbed him pretty good in this book 2 or 3 times. And I'm sure that you wondered how that happened, because you probably didn't remember allowing such things to go in. Well, Dennis and I have a confession to make. When we put the layout in front of you, we had switched pictures. We did that, and we changed captions. And then once you had signed off on it, then we kind of did what we did and put in the pictures that we wanted. So after 40 years, I wanted to confess that. That probably wasn't the right thing to do, but you know, some of these things just can't be helped. So I hope you're a forgiving person, and you'll not hold it against us after all these years. Anyway, have a great day, and I hope that I get a chance to see you in the future, and have a good one. All right? And if you want to, you can view ahead, and I'll give you a quick tour of Aragon High School, where I'm teaching, or I'm really assistant principal now, and probably will retire here in the next 3 years. Anyway, everybody have a good one. And I'll miss you, but have a drink for me. Bye-bye. Good morning, and welcome to Aragon High School. For those of you who have been out of high school for a while, this is what a modern-day high school looks like. It's been completely renovated in the last 6-7 years for a new front and entrance. And so I thought I'd take you on a quick little tour of what I do every day as an assistant principal. It's Wednesday morning, roughly about 8:15, and I begin my day by hosting about 7 students who have to do makeups for the advanced placement tests. And so right behind me, I have them in a little room testing with a substitute. And last week, we gave well over 940 advanced placement tests in 16 varieties. And so for those of you, once again, who have been out of high school a while, now advanced placement exams can count for students the first year of college. And so we have well over 500 students here who take those tests each year. and complete their first year of college if they pass with a score of 3, 4, or 5. So that's one of the things that happens now in high school. School is just about ready to begin in about 30 minutes. So we have a late start, and I just wanted to kind of show you a nice view of our pool facilities that we just finished about 2 months ago. So this is relatively brand new, and we're very excited about it. And we also have other projects. So Aragon is set in the city of San Mateo, which is about 20 miles south of San Francisco. And it's a school of about between 15 and 1,600 students. And we're kind of nestled right below the exclusive neighborhood of Hillsborough, which you see some of the homes shrouded in trees up there on the hillside. Those will go anywhere from 3 to 5 million. So we're kind of nestled in the lap of luxury down here, and there's a little valley. I thought I'd give you a shot of probably one of our newest buildings, a brand new science building. It contains about 8 state-of-the-art science labs. And right below me you see our girls softball field, and to the south you see that construction going on, and that will be a brand new $10 million theater that should be finished by about next February. So all told, we probably will have spent over $100 million over the course of 8 to 10 years to renovate this property that began in 1960. I thought I'd give you a look at one of our newest facilities that have been completed, a 6-lane all-weather track plus an all-weather football field. This was done and finished about a year ago, and we had some rains last night, so you can see some of the water standing there, which shouldn't be there. Supposed to be draining there. Anyway, one of the nicer facilities that we have to play football and obviously run track and play soccer, so when the rains come we don't worry about it too much. One of the last shots that I'll show you is a little bit west of the football field. This is the boys baseball field, and we have our resident goose down there who likes to fly in and out during the winter season. He parades and I guess is looking for some food. And so that will conclude our little quick tour of the exterior of Aragon High School. You see the tennis courts up there. Next stop will be the interior. So anyway, welcome to class change. This is going between 3rd and 4th period. So if it's been a while, this is what teenagers look like on a high school campus these days. So the weather's a little cool today, so some of the shorts and summer dresses are off. But anyway, brunch is happening, and you remember school food. Well, welcome to the assistant principal's office. Usually you come here if you probably had some kind of infraction in the classroom, but a lot of the times I get a chance to meet with a lot of students who are high academics and whatnot, and not just the disciplinary issues. So that's kind of makes it the fun part of the job. You're a little bit of the artwork, hanging around, trying to be multi-ethnic and meet the needs of all the kids.